Hi, good morning, Professor. Myself, Suman Rani. Student ID is 141730234. Today, I'm going to perform a wound dressing. So, here is a 360-degree view of my room. Okay, so now I'm going to start my procedure. Hi, good morning. Myself, Suman Rani. I'm from Sainika College. So, can I have your name and date of your birth, please?
Yes, Gurleen Kaur, 13th March 2000.
Okay, can I just check your ID band?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the MID number is recorded with my file. So moving further, the doctor prescribe a wound dressing change for you. It will take like 9 to 10 minutes for the whole procedure. And would you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so my patient is comfortable with the whole procedure. So moving further, I'm going to do my hand hygiene. So can I ask some more questions from you before I can start? Okay, so do you have any pain right now? As per the pain scale, 1 stand for no pain and 10 stand for worst pain. What would you like to rate your pain?
Just 4.
Okay, so do you need any medication for that?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so do you have any known allergy with the food, medication, latex and any cleansing solution?
No.
Okay, so my patient doesn't have any pain and she doesn't need any medication. So now I'm going to adjust the height of the bed for the body mechanics, and I'm going to apply this dry sheet before I can start with my procedure to prevent the bed from the soiling. And I'm going to reposition your hand for the procedure, and I'm going to provide the privacy for the whole procedure to my patient, and I'm going to do my hand hygiene, and I'm going to open my sterile tray with a sterile technique. So I'm going to start from the edge away from myself and from the left side and towards the right side, and I'm going to use this forceps to rotate my dressing from diamond to the square shape. I'm going to adjust the tray. I'm going to manipulate the equipment. Forceps. 8x4 gauge piece, 2x2 gauge piece, and I'm going to put the forceps at the 2.5 centimeter border. I'm going to pour the solution for the cleaning the wound side, and I would like to open this Q-tip as well before I can start with my procedure with the sterile technique. I'm going to dump this. So now I maintain the sterile triangle with my patient, with my tray and with the waist. So now I'm going to do my hand hygiene, and I'm going to wear the clean gloves. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the old dressing first. So with the assessment of the old dressing, there is no any active bleeding, there is no any pus, there is a watery clear fluid which is serous in nature. I find I'm going to dump this, and now I'm going to assess the wound site. So the location of the wound is the lower right forearm, and I'm going to measure the length of the wound. I'm going to use this Q-tip with the sterile method. I'm going to put this at the 2.5 centimeter border. So I'm going to measure the length first. So the length of the wound is 7 centimeter, and the width of the wound is 2 centimeter. I'm going to dump this Q-tip now. So the wound is well approximated from the edges, and the wound is closed with the suture. So there is a little bit erythema I can see from the wound side. Now I'm going to palpate the wound site. So if you do feel any pain during my palpation, just let me know, okay? So, do you feel any pain during the palpation?
No.
Okay, so my patient doesn't feel any pain during the palpation, so there is no any edema present. So I'm going to discard my old gloves now. I'm going to do my hand hygiene, and I'm going to wear the new gloves to clean the wound side. I'm going to use this forceps. So now I'm going to use the 2x2 gauze piece first. Make the dumpling. I'm going to dip this, squeeze it. Now I'm going to clean from far for myself, head to toe, and alongside the incision. I'm going to dump this. Going to use the another 2x2 gauze piece. Make the dumpling. Dip this, squeeze it closer to my side, head to toe, alongside the incision. Place contamination to more contaminated. Dump this. Now I'm going to use the one more. Make the dumpling. Dip this, squeeze it. I'm going to use from the midline to periphery, least contaminated to more contaminated. I'm going to dump this. Now I'm going to do the pad dry. Going to make the dumpling. Far from myself, head to toe, and least to more contamination. Dump this. Going to make the dumpling. From the corners, dip this, squeeze it. Closer to my side, head to toe, least to more contamination, and dump this. And the last one is from the midline to periphery. Midline to periphery, least to more contamination, and going to dump this. Now I'm going to use the 8x4 gauze piece for the to secure the wound side, as the wound is not that much deep, so there is no any need for the thickened pad. And I'm going to secure the dressing from the edges at the above side and the lower side. And I'm going to use the extra square tape for my initials and date and time. I'm going to discard those old gloves, and I'm going to write the date and time and the initials for the somebody's know that when the date is changed. So now I'm going to remove the pad, going to dump this, and I'm going to do my hand hygiene. So now I'm going to ask some more questions. So are you comfortable with the dressing? Is it more tight or loose?
No, it's good.
Okay, so do you have any pain right now with the dressing?
No, just no.
Okay, so now I'm going to lower the bedside for the safety, and now I'm going to reposition the patient hand, and this is your call bell if you need any help for the future use, and if you need any help. So thank you for the cooperation during dressing. So during the documentation, I would like to say that I find the patient dressing is patient wound is at the right side lower forearm, and the wound is well approximated. The wound is closed, and there is no any pus. I found there is a clear watery fluid which is serious in nature, and the wound is closed, and there is no any active bleeding. So I done with my wound dressing. So thank you, Gulin, for your cooperation. So can you just rotate the camera for the 360-degree view of my room? So thank you, Professor. I'm done with my head wound dressing.